Good morning, what is going down, everybody? We are currently heading over to Tesla to drop the Tesla off to get fixed. I'll talk about it a little bit more. But good morning, puppies. So front right headlight's broken and the sunroof is cracked. Both of them not my fault. So I dropped the car off at Tesla about a month into owning it. The motors blew up. I never talked about it on the channel. I talked about it on TikTok a little bit. But my cousin drove my car down to San Diego, and in the process, it broke randomly. He was driving down the highway. Whole thing broke and it had to get towed back up to LA to get fixed. All this stuff. It was a terrible, terrible incident. The entire time Tesla gave me no loaner car. Obviously, for me, it doesn't matter. But it just like shows how the brand treats people in general. Gave me no loaner car for a month. Got my car back, sunroof was cracked, and the front right headlight was out. Had a mobile tech come try to repair the headlight, replace it, it didn't work, so apparently they messed up the wiring while they had the car in the shop. Whatever, they said they'll replace the headlight, booked an appointment. I was like, well, what about the sunroof? They're like, what do you mean what about the sunroof? And I was like, well, I told the technician when he came out that the sunroof cracked when it was at the Burbank location. And they're like, well, he didn't file a report on that, so it's not covered, so you have to pay for it. And I was like, yeah, but it was sitting outside at your Burbank location for a month and a half before you guys finally took it in the shop and fixed it in 1 hour. Could you guys go ahead and fix the sunroof? And they're like, no, not included, but the headlight's included. So I was like, you know what, whatever. I'm selling this piece of shit car. I hate this car. I'll probably never end up having a Tesla again unless it's the Cybertruck or Roadster, and I guess it'll just be like the terrible build quality is worth it if they look cool enough or they drive fast enough. But the Plaid is not worth it for me. Not my type of car. I'm gonna go get something else, maybe an RS6 Avant, maybe a F8 Tributo. I don't know, anything other than that. Terrible situation, but I'm gonna go drop it off this morning, pay to get the sunroof fixed. I don't know if you guys can really see that, but that's the crack. It's not that bad. It's just if I'm selling it, I can't have that little crack. And then see how that headlight works? That one doesn't. That's the problem here, Tesla. But the good news is we get to take a more fun car. This is how loud it is every time I start this car. Sound and straight height. Mia's currently following me in the Tesla because I need to pick myself up in another car, so I'm having her drive the Tesla in. And it's just funny looking back at her with the one headlight. Also, let's go ahead and put this in Corsa real quick so we can get some nice sound going. Yeah, good morning, world. Woo! Nothing like the sweet sound. You know what's funny too? This Urus does not have it doesn't have like a crackle tune. It's just what it sounds like stock. So when you put downpipes on, it sounds pretty crazy. Listen. I don't think Mia knows that her left blinker's on. Probably not. We can just sit and laugh and make fun of her. Alright, the Tesla's at the shop. Now we're gonna get a workout in and then we're gonna head back to the house. It's been a couple days and I'm currently at the Porsche dealership. I don't know if you guys saw the last vlog, but when I went to turn the car on, a check engine light appeared, and I think it's because the battery died because of stupid mistake. Battery charger wasn't on, but now we've got a check engine light. It says like battery, it says something about engine can't sense some, I don't know. They're gonna fix it. I gotta get the car serviced anyway, but god damn it, this car is my favorite car to drive. I always forget because I'm so used to driving the McLaren, because it's just, the McLaren's so much fun. And then I get back in this thing and I feel safe at all times in this car. It's amazing. So we're here at Porsche. God damn, look at it. I'm so glad I kept the Riviera blue calipers. I think it adds such a unique touch. Yeah, I think it's one of the, I don't know. GT3 is one of the best Porsches ever made. Obviously, outside of the 918 and the hypercars, out of like the regular under $250,000 cars, that car's beautiful. Well, I'm waiting for an Uber to get home. Gotta say goodbye to my baby. She said it's gonna take till tomorrow. I gotta do my annual service. I haven't had this car serviced in a little bit, so it's gonna be like $3,000. Fun, but driving them, very fun. Well, I vlogged picking up the Tesla, and I don't know where that clip went. I've been trying to find it. 3, 2, 1. I'm going to the warehouse to switch out the Tesla for the Raptor because we're going to a wedding, and they said that the wedding is in like Pasadena area, and there's gonna be like a huge dirt road before you get to the wedding. So I was like, I should just bring the truck then, not bring any of the other nicer cars, especially the lower cars. I was thinking about the Urus, but then I was like, do I really want to deal with that? Nah, not really. So going over to the warehouse to switch out for the truck. That's what I'm doing right now. I think Vinny and them are there. Something is going on with the fastback. Jet's been trying to fix it. He replaced the thermostat for me, which was super nice of Jet. And then there's something wrong with the radiator, so I think I need to order a new one. That car's just having a cooling problem. Every time we drive it for more than like 10 minutes, it overheats. Then once we get the cooling problem fixed, I need to bring it over to Blake's because I'm thinking about tinting the windows on it, and then I also want to install an actual brake system because it's still on drum brakes, and I just feel like very unsafe when I drive the car. Then I want to throw on little like electronic TPMS sensors so I can know if the tires are ever flat. When I upgrade the brakes, I'm going to upgrade the wheels and the tires. Then we can start working on some speed in that thing. Speaking of the Plaid, the reason I still have this thing is honestly because gas prices got up so much, and it's just such a good daily, and no one's giving me an offer that I want to hear. I want to get at least 135K for this car. If you order them brand new, they're 145. It has 5,000 miles on it, and they're on a 6-month back order. So I don't understand why people don't want to get it for a little bit cheaper, just to have a couple miles on it. Windows are already tinted. It's already super nice. It's in perfect condition. I don't know. I'm just waiting until someone puts an offer that I like to hear, and then this thing will be gone. And then maybe GT63S or RS6 or an F8 Tributo. Family car. Who needs one? I have the Urus. So as you guys can see here, heavy corrosion in the radiator. So this has got to get upgraded. They also held it on by zip ties.
It's broken, Thomas.
Yep.
It's broken.
The whole car's done. We're throwing it away.
You should stop buying old cars and just buy one that works.
Do you see the graveyard here?
Mustang no work. You shut up. Hey, there's nothing over there. It's a green screen. That's great.
I see three pieces of shit that are broken.
Yeah, that works.
Okay, one works.
That's not ours. That works. It just doesn't have wheels.
Ordering a new radiator, and then we're taking this home. All right, boys, we have acquired the goods. We got the truck. We're on our way back home. I've got a confession to make to y'all. I haven't driven this truck in a minute. It's definitely over a month since I've had this truck back at the house, and I am loving it. Forgot how fun the Raptor is. And there ain't nothing better than a Shelby Baja Raptor if you're gonna have one. The only thing I'm sad about. TRX does have this beautiful display right here, and I actually hate this display in this car. It is so laggy. I wish that it had the TRX style one, but I know the 2022 Baja is gonna have that. So should I switch it out? Is it worth it? It's probably gonna cost like 10, 15K more than the car's worth. Just switch it out. What do you think? Comment down below.